Some of the strongest things in life begin in places nobody notices. A clean plate, a kind word, a prayer said when the room is quiet. We like big moments, but God often starts with small faithfulness. This story is for anyone who wonders, does it matter if I keep going when no one sees? Yes, it matters more than you think. Paul was in prison when he wrote to Timothy, not in comfort, not on a stage, but in a hard place where paper felt precious. Still, he began with gratitude. He said, in effect, I remember you in my prayers day and night. That is the voice of real love. Even when life is narrow, a faithful heart still makes room for someone else. Then Paul names the real roots of Timothy's faith. Lois and Eunice, a grandmother, a mother, two ordinary women who kept a living faith in the home. Not perfect women, just faithful ones. They likely did small things that felt simple at the time. Praying, teaching, correcting, waiting, forgiving, starting again. But those small things grew into a steady fire in Timothy's soul. Paul calls Timothy's faith sincere. That is a beautiful word. It means real, not pretend, not borrowed only for show. Some faith looks strong on the outside, but folds when life gets heavy. Sincere faith is different. It keeps breathing in ordinary days. It stays kind when nobody is watching. It does not need applause to be alive. It just keeps trusting God. And Paul does not stop at praise. He tells Timothy to fan into flame the gift of God. That means a gift can be real and still need care. A fire does not stay bright by accident. It needs dry wood, steady breath, and attention. So it is with courage, kindness, and calling. You do not wait for faith to grow by itself. You tend it. Paul reminds him what God gives: power, love, and self-control. Power to do what is right. Love that does not harden. Self-control that does not scatter in panic. That is a strong trio for an ordinary life. It helps in a hard conversation, a tired morning, a family burden, a lonely season. God's gift is not just for big moments, it is for Tuesday. Here is the quiet wonder of the story. Lois and Eunice may not have seen everything their faith would become. That is true for most of us. You rarely get to watch the full harvest. But the bread you bake, the prayer you whisper, the apology you make, the example you leave, these can travel farther than your eyes ever will. Small faithfulness is never small in God's hands. So, if your faith feels ordinary today, do not despise it. The lamp in a home is not ashamed of being a lamp. It simply gives light. Keep praying, keep loving, keep doing the small things with a steady heart. Someone may call it ordinary now, but later it may be the very thing that held a whole life together. Faithfulness is never wasted. To read or listen to more Bible stories, subscribe and visit thenightlytales.com or the Nightly Tales app.